Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wind Waker. I am Shaddy Productions, and in the last episode, we got the hook shot, and we lost Makar. So, overall, pretty awesome episode, actually. That's like double awesome, like losing Makar, and then gaining the hook shot. That's just incredible. Now, I'm a pretty big fan of the hook shot. I think it's always been a really fun item to use, and I feel like if most people could have one item from the Zelda games, for a lot of people, I feel like that item would be the hook shot. It's almost like at the point where you could ask someone, be like, alright, like, pick a weapon to have from a Zelda game, but not the hook shot. Like, besides the hook shot. Like, hook shot is just awesome. In reality, though, it would kind of suck if you could only, like, grapple onto certain targets. Like, that'd be kind of lame, because then you really wouldn't be able to use it all that much, and it'd just be kind of gay. But if you could hook onto whatever you want, that would be pretty sick. Like in Twilight Princess, I use this like code that can let you like hook. I think it made like your claw shots hook onto anything in the whole game. Even like backgrounds and stuff. And I had the double claw shot, so I could. And oh yeah, and I also had another code that made the claw shot infinitely long, so I could literally like go wherever the hell I wanted in that game. It was just really sick. Just like go around and explore and like claw shot across Hyrule Field. No, no, oh fucking no. God damn it. I don't... Okay, now I can make it. Nope. Or, no. I was assuming Link would grab onto the edge, but no. That's cool. But yeah, it's probably, honestly, one of the coolest things, like, I've done in a video game. Like, in terms of cheating and stuff. I think Brawl probably is up there, too. Because I have, like, so many, Brawl stage hacks and like character textures and stuff, and even like new characters, and it's just like awesome. Like they have a website just dedicated to like all these like custom Brawl characters, and it's just sick. But like I think Twilight Princess, that whole thing was up there too. Because you realize, like, how much, like, a game, like, the effects of a game is created just by, like, no. Like, just by what you can see. Like, but beyond a wall that you wouldn't normally be able to see would just be, like, an empty nothingness. I don't know, it's weird. But you could literally, like, go anywhere. So it was really cool. But unfortunately, I don't think you could do that in this game. Because I don't know if the whole, like, cheat code, homebrew thing works with GameCube games, too. It might. But anyway, if you could use that in real life, like, that kind of hook shot / claw shot, that'd be pretty cool. It's basically the moral of the story. I don't think using the hook shot... Oh, okay, apparently it does actually rape pretty well. What? Okay. Well, actually, I could, but I might want to get Makar first. I think, as much as it pains me to say it, you might want to make your top priority reuniting with Makar. Just in case you hit one of those, like, tablet things that makes you play the stupid song. So another cool power that you have, not necessarily power, but like ability, is if you wear the iron boots when you use the hook shot, you could like pull stuff off the wall and shit. So that's really cool. And of course we're doing this for a joy pendant, which we no longer need, and not Makar, but I guess we can take Makar too while we're at it. And we can go to many different places. Not sure where I want to go first, actually. Actually, I don't think I could get over there right now because the floor is open. So I might need to get the wind going. I think that's my best bet. So eventually we're going to have a big gust of wind like going straight through the center of this room. Please make it, Makar. Oh, you suck, Makar. Suck a dick. Suck a big fat dick, Makar. But now that we have the hookshot and Makar, everything's pretty much open to us in this dungeon, and you want to make sure you go to the right areas first, because if you just go like straight to the end of the dungeon, you're gonna be missing some stuff. Like, I think you need to find a small key and a big key before you can even think about going towards that area. So there's some stuff we can do. We can hookshot up those trees that we had Makar plant all the way back in the beginning. We can go behind that one tablet that we saw. So I think I actually kind of like that in a dungeon, or anything really. I think that's one of the reasons I really thoroughly enjoyed Metroid Prime so much. Yeah, he's just telling us we can use the hookshot. I don't know if I ever mentioned on this, in my LPs, like all the games that I played over the summer. I might have, but I basically beat like a Pokemon game for the first time. I played through the first Pokemon game. Pokemon Red I did, because I know there's also Blue. But I played through that, and I also played through... Did that actually hurt them? That'd be pretty sick if it did. Bah! I'm just gonna hit him with an arrow next time he shows up. Yep. Thinking smarter, not harder. Mr. Wizrobe just warping right in front of me. But I basically beat a shitload of games over the summer, and one of them was Metroid Prime, which I beat for the first time. And I actually had a really fun time with it, because everything's just so open. Like, it's a shooter, a first-person shooter, but it's like also an adventure and exploration game. Like, it's not just move from point A to point B and shoot people along the way. You like actually get really cool powers and stuff, and like once you get those powers, you can go back and re-explore. It's just really like awesome and fun, and I don't know, it's just fun to be like, okay, so now I got this. You gotta like look at like a door that you passed or something, and you're like, all right, I know I can't open that yet, but I know I can do something with it later on, and you just have to like keep all these things, like juggle them all in the back of your head. And once you get something, you can be like, oh, okay, I know where I could use that. And then you go back and you explore all these different areas, and you'll either find the next place you need to go, or you'll find like a really cool upgrade or something that might be just completely optional. So I really like that about Metroid Prime, and I haven't played the second one. I played the third one a while ago, and I just randomly stopped for some reason. But I definitely plan to play all three. I have the trilogy, so I am going to play the second one at some point, and then the third one after that. So hopefully they're both just as good as the first. I don't know, I've heard mixed opinions about the second one, and I personally had a lot of fun with what I played of the third one. So, even if the second one sucks like massive cock, the third one I'm still looking forward to playing that. And I know there's also a DS one too, which I might play as well in like my spare time. Well, all these games I'd be playing in my spare time, but like, I don't know, if I'm just like sitting in study hall or something. So, okay, alright, good. I'm not heading towards the boss. I just want to make sure I'm not like getting way ahead of myself. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't. Good. Alright. You can hit me, but just make sure I'm on the platform so I don't have to start this whole thing over again. Ideally, you want to kill these guys before you send Makar out. And the hookshot actually makes that kind of easy. Because you could literally just like hookshot onto enemies, pulls them right up to you, and then just sword slash and you kill them. Alright, I guess we'll just try again with Makar. But yeah, Metroid Prime gets 2 thumbs up from me. Really fun, if you can get into it. I also played the Wii version, so I'll fuck you, Makar. Die. Just die. I guess, technically, we should go up here and then give him a little backup. But whatever. As I was saying, I'm playing the Wii version on the trilogy, like I said, so... I don't know. I think if I was playing the GameCube version, which I do own, and I never got into it too much, I just decided to play the Wii version, and I really got into it. But, I think the whole problem with the GameCube version is the aiming. Like, you can't really use the C-stick to aim. I think you have to hold R down and aim manually and stop, so you can't really move Samus around while you're shooting, I think. You might be able to lock into one spot and move. I think you could do that. But I just remember it not being as free as, like, an Xbox 360 shooter. Which really doesn't make sense, because there are 2 analog sticks on the GameCube controller. I guess they just didn't think to do that. But anyway, this room is turning out to be quite a pain. I feel like I've spent a long time in this room just continually getting hit. But now that this stupid... Oh yeah, we can't do anything. Good. See, that's just annoying. Like, I hate that. You just can't use any of your items. But we can throw him a car. Actually, we don't even need to. We can just get him up there and finally just be done with this room. And at the end, I think we get a key or a treasure chest or something. I don't know, unless we're doing this all for a treasure chest. Don't know, Makar. If you get... Oh my god, Makar, don't you even think about it. It's one of the most nerve-wracking things. It's nerve-wracking when you are playing as Link and you see a floor master, but it's a whole completely different level of being scared when, like, you're controlling someone who can't fight back or do anything. Alright. And when they see you and they, like, decide to come out after you, that's also really scary. Oh. Okay. See, it doesn't... It's hard to tell that that connects if you're just looking at the map. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, so I think we actually picked a pretty good place to go first. Possibly, we may have had no choice but to go here first, but... Either way, this is definitely a good place to start, because once you get the wind going, or the wind isn't going, that's cool too. But we have the bottom floor now accessible. And I'm trying to figure out where we are. Okay, so we're really high up right now. We can't get to any of those rooms. But I think, technically, we can get down there. So let's try that. Because why not? Unless it leads downstairs, which I don't think it does. I think it just will lead us to a key that we need. So there'd be no harm in doing this first. So we'll just float down here, and then we'll have Makar join us. And we're already 15 minutes in, but I think that this is actually panning out to be a pretty short dungeon. A little too high, Makar. Like, if you really look at it, it's not that long. I think a lot of the length just comes from them expecting you to not really know where to go. But I think I've been pretty good about knowing where to go. I don't think I've gotten lost really all that much. I think I've had a pretty good idea of where I need to go at most of the time. Oh no, we have to go down there again. I kind of want to leave Makar up here. Yeah, I think I'll just have you stay there. And where is he? It's so intimidating to hear it and not know where it is too. Can I get back up? Actually, okay, I think I'll do that. Yeah, this might actually be easier than going over there. Because you could just use this as a bridge anyway. Oh, and there's a treasure chest. Don't know what's in here, but it's probably something dumb. Like a joy pendant. It's a joy pendant. You honestly probably don't even need to grind if you get all the treasure chests. You'd probably just easily stumble across 20 joy pendants. Like, so easily. Okay. Up, up, down, right, left, right. I get really stubborn sometimes, though. Mainly when I'm playing Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. Where, like, I refuse to pause the game to, like, look at the song. Like, no, I know this. I've heard this song so many times. And I do, like, usually, once I get into the game, memorize most of the songs. Like, I just know them. But, like, if you asked me to play a song right now, like, I probably wouldn't know it. Unless it was, like, the Song of Time, or, like, Zelda's Lullaby, or one of, like, the really main ones that you just play so much. Like, I don't think I'll ever forget the Song of Time. Unless I just randomly stop playing video games for many, many, many years. Or if I, contract Alzheimer's, or if, I don't know, if I die, I don't know. If I go brain dead, that also poses somewhat of a problem. So, I guess the thing for this room is just fighting a bunch of these guys in like a really small space. And there's not really much you can do to separate these guys if they attack you in a cluster, because they don't really like to, I don't know, they're not very, I don't know, they just kind of like move at the same speed, so it's hard to get them to separate unless you hit one with a boomerang while the other one goes near you. Like, that could kind of work. That's actually a really weird angle to fight this other guy from. And that'll give us a couple seconds to get this guy. But I think the hardest type of battle that you can fight in a Zelda game is like right at the end of the Cave of Ordeals, when you have to fight all those dark nuts in that enclosed space. That's pretty hard. That's a pretty big challenge, I will admit. And our reward is a boss key. So definitely come here. You definitely want to go to this room. It's great advice, isn't it? Yeah, definitely go to this room. The one that has the key that you need to get to the boss. I highly recommend this room. I would recommend that you go to this room. And, okay. So now we just need to get to that one room on the second floor, which I believe we're going to need wind for. So we're going to need to go to the bottom floor for that. So really, not a lot else going on for this dungeon. And in fact, I think I may just wrap things up in the next episode. So until then, I'm Shady Productions. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.